Hello, my scrappy friends. It's Jenny. I am back with another video to give you ideas on storing and reorganizing your craft room. Okay, so I've been having trouble storing my Faber-Castell gelatos. See these? Uh-oh, it's not focusing. There we go. Focus, focus. Very nice. I bought these not too long ago. And if you guys remember on my, I think I made a video only on my Faber-Castell items that I recently got. And so I bought these, and I've been looking around to see where I can store them because I didn't want to put them away. I wanted to have them, you know, reachable, and I wanted to also just see the colors and just have them visual, have them near me where I can just reach and just put back. So I bought these not too long ago. I also made a video on these Faber-Castell gelatos. I will link the video at the bottom of this video so you guys can take a look and see the gelatos that I most recently bought. And so I was trying to figure out how to store them, and I came up with an excellent solution. Okay, so I think that is going to help a lot of you, mainly for the ones that don't have too many gelatos. I like myself, I do have a few here, but I don't really have like the full collection. But what I decided to do is I decided to store them in these this foam little square. Now what these foam squares are actually the holders for vials. I work at a pediatrician office, and we usually throw these away because what happens is the vials come in these little containers, and just to keep the vials, you know, from slipping and falling all over. And then once the vials are empty, we throw these away. So I said to myself, I wonder if I take one of these with me, if my gelatos will fit in there. I didn't think that the gelato was actually going to fit in these little containers because I thought that the hole was too big. But since it was going to be thrown away, and I said, you know what, I'll take one to see how it works out. And if it works out, then I'll use it. Well, I took it home with me, and guess what? It works out perfectly. So I wanted to bring this idea to you guys in case you guys were wondering how to store your gelatos. If you're able to, because this is really hard to find. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not gonna be an easy little item to find unless you know someone who works in the medical field. You might be able to obtain some of these. If you don't know anybody in the medical field, it might be a little bit hard for you to obtain this because, again, this is usually used for the blood vials. So it is pretty hard to find. But if you're able to find it and you see them, or if you know someone that works in the medical field, you just ask them, you know, listen, you know those little containers that the vials come in, those little foam containers, you guys throw them away, can I have one or two? And if they're nice enough to give you one or two, that's cool, and you can always use it for that. Okay, so this is what I did with my gelatos. I added it into these little foam containers, and they have little see, they have little holes here where the vials go in. I just decided to put my gelatos on one end of the foam. On this end, I decided to put my soft pastels. Now, I got these also not too long ago at Michael's, and I bought these soft pastels. They cost me like $4, very inexpensive. I love them because the colors, as you can see, are so bright. So I grabbed one of these soft pastels, and I said, oh, this is awesome, $4, not so bad. So I put all my soft pastels on this end, and then I put all my gelatos on that end. And then I did the same thing for I also purchased the oil pastels, which are the little ones like this. These tiny little ones. Same company. And these also cost me, I think it was like $4 or $5. And I did the same thing with them. I also had another one of these. And I did the same thing. I laid them down in the little holes. And this way is visual for me to hold, to look at. It's visual for me to grab if I want to work on my art journal. I can grab it, work on it, and then put it back. And it makes my life easier. You know, right now I'm just like all about doing things the easy and the, you know, most convenient way. I can't deal with that whole thing about, you know, putting it back into the original box, keeping it nice and neat. No. You wanna go and do your stuff and not worry about putting things back, and that's just too much. You wanna have fun with your stuff, right? And it looks nice. It looks nice, right? So yeah, that's what I did. I just wanted to show you guys an idea on a way to store your gelatos. Again, I'm sorry if you guys are not able to obtain these little containers, because I know that it might be a difficult thing to find. But again, if you know someone in the medical field, they might be able to help you with it. If you are cool with your doctor, maybe they can work on, you know, giving you a couple of these, because we throw these away. We don't do anything with these. We throw them away because once the vial is empty, why are we keeping these, right? So we just throw these away. So so yeah, if you know someone who works in the medical field and they're willing to help you with that, that's wonderful. That's wonderful, and it helps. It helps a little bit. Okay, before I let you go, I also want to let you know that I've been trying to figure out other solutions for those of us who are not able to obtain those little containers. What else you can use. And what I thought about was, you might be able to use any like chocolate containers. Some of these like fancy chocolate boxes might help you also keep them organized, because what happens is some of these boxes have little dividers like this. This is a chocolate that I got, I think was in Christmas, okay? And it has like little dividers. So if you're not able to obtain that little container that I showed you earlier, you might be able to use these little chocolate boxes also to store either your gelatos, just like that. See that? They won't go in as perfect as they might need to, but at least, oops, maybe this way is better. Yeah, this way is better. But at least, you know, you can actually just hold on to them. You know, they're gonna fall off, obviously. They're not gonna be so perfect because this hole is not actually made for gelatos, right? But if you find a box like this that have little dividers like this, you know, I guess it's a hit and miss, right? Because like I said, most of these little boxes, you know, you have to make sure that the gelato will fit in it. Most of them probably won't fit in it because it's not meant for gelatos, and they're going to fall off like that, see? So it's a hit and miss. But it's a good idea to keep in mind, just in case you come across something like that. You might be able to use it and you don't even know. Same thing with your little pastels. They will fall off, but with this you can probably put 2 pastels in one. See that? You could do 2 pastels in one. Same thing here. See that? And that won't fall. So that might be another good idea. See? 2 pastels in one, and that it won't fall off because they're together. It fits perfectly in the little hole. But again, it's a hit and miss because you have to make sure that the holes kind of fit what you're putting in, right? It's kind of one of those like hit and misses kind of a thing. Same thing with your soft pastels. You can lay them down like that, and they fit perfect. See, the pastels, these pastels fit perfect because they're flat, so they fit perfect as well. See that? And it looks nice and decorative, right? Doesn't look so bad. Just a thought, because I know that some of us don't have access to obtain one of those little styrofoam holders. Okay, another thing you can do with these are the tops of the these chocolate containers. You can also use them as storage. You can lay your gelatos, like for example, you can lay your gelatos in here just like that. Okay, and then you keep them nice and neat just like that. And then you can also probably lay your pastels on this end, and this way everything is nice and neat and reachable. Okay, all right, my friends, I just wanted to bring you this short video on how to store your gelatos, your self pastels, and your oil pastels, because when I discovered this idea, I was so excited, so excited about it. So I absolutely love it, love. And I still have more space in the middle to put more gelatos. I still want to get a few more that I've seen, but I still have tons of space in the middle to put the gelatos. And then I also have over here, I have the little mini gesso that comes in with the gelato kit, and I have here the what do you call this, this little dauber. So I mean, it's a little nice little container that will help you keep yourself organized. Okay guys, just wanted to share a very quick video, and I wanted to show you guys how I store my gelatos. I'm gonna do a whole video next, so make sure you stay tuned, make sure you thumbs up, and I will see you back in a few. Bye my loves.